You don't substitute a right back that whenever he touches the ball, everyone starts praising him. You don't substitute him, you don't substitute the goal scorer, and you don't substitute the person who assisted the goal. All after the goal.
All African teams were disappointed. So all hopes were on Ghanaians. But unfortunately, we couldn't make it. But we shall bounce back next matches. So we have 2 matches, and we still make it out of the group. Trust me, bro. Trust me.
And
yes, I think it was a penalty because when you see the tackle on Ronaldo, actually Salisu didn't actually get the ball. He was late. So I think it was a penalty. But looking at the game, we Ghanaians, our previous matches that we played, the records wasn't good, the result wasn't good. So I think so many people weren't expecting this kind of performance from Ghana, especially we hold them at the first half, and then second half we equalized. But I think a little mistake from our defenders, we couldn't hold on. But yet still we came back to equalize another goal. It was a 3-2, at least the first African country to score in this World Cup.
And scoring 2 against Portugal.
2 against Portugal, who are the group favourites. But I think our next game against Uruguay, it's more than...
There's history in that match.
Exactly.
That's the last game, but South Korea have to come first.
Exactly. So I think we can still qualify from the group. We are very hopeful from the performance. We can still qualify.
Send a message to Otto Addo. Tell him something he should do differently for the next game.
I want to tell this, or I have this opportunity to talk to Coach Otto Addo. He have to do some huge changes in the team. First, in the defense, Baba Abdul Rahman, he should not to start. No, very bad. And the day Ayew should be benched. Yes, upon all the goals.
Even if he scored the first goal.
No problem, because he doesn't have form. Even he cannot run. Even he can pray, half time, then he will even bring another person.
Antoine Semenyo or Andre.
Semenyo, we have Ayew Bukari. We have very young guy from Accra Hasselhoff. He can play this game. His name is Ayew Bukari. He can make these changes. These guys can make us proud. I'm very happy. But inshallah, next match we are going to face Uruguay very nicely.
The only thing you have to do is to put our head up and play better than.
It's not the end of the world.
We will qualify. That's what you have to put in your mind. We will qualify. So you have to play much better than this in our next 2 matches, so that you can progress to the next stage in the competition.
Well, I think that was everything we wanted. It was emotional. It had a little bit of uncertainty, and that just brought another flair to the game. And that's what football is all about. We had a lot of good time with our Ghanaian friends, and that's beautiful. That's what we are here for.
Speaking of Cristiano Ronaldo, the first player to score in 5 FIFA World Cups. What a man.
Yeah, well, he's just beating records one time after the other, just wowing us all the time, and we hope that he's able to continue to impress us a little bit longer.
A little bit longer. And then, what did you think of the Ghanaian team? Did they deserve something from this game today?
Well, they are amazing. I have huge respect for the African teams, always very athletic, very skilled players with a lot of heart. It's always a very tough fight with them. But that's what brings flavor to the football. We love football, and we wish you guys the best of luck as well. Nigeria, we have to be again in the main stage.
We'll be here next time.
Next time, inshallah, as they say. Right?
Yeah, next time, inshallah.
You guys too. We need you here. Right?
It's in the first, it's a very boring. But in the second time, oh my God, it's fucking amazing.
5 goals.
5 goals and 3 matches after them, 0-0. And this one, see 5 goals. It's amazing. Yeah.
What did you think of the Ghana team? Ghana.
Okay, I think Ghana is a great team. I think Portugal needs to be more control the game, but Ghana has a lot of intensity.
And physicality,
physicality is an amazing team. So I think Ghana will be better in the next matches.
So they have South Korea and then Uruguay to come. So if Portugal tops the group, who do you think will be the second team in this group?
Oh my God, maybe the second will be Uruguay.
Take your time.
Uruguay it's a force, very strong team, but are so many players. It's the last World Cup and try to do the best of them. right? Cavani, Suarez,
Darwin Núñez.
Diego Godin. This is the last one, and like a player, I think. I don't know, and need the best. Need the best.
I think Portugal will win the group.
Yeah.
In the second, better maybe Uruguay and Ghana. I think.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them. South Korea has no chances.
Ghanaians play a lot of too much crefe football, you understand? And the game, I thought Ghana is going to take defeat of them when the game was 1-1.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what happened when the game went to 2-1, you understand me? And right now I think it's 3-1.
Yeah.
We don't have anything to do again. We just have to pack our things then go, you understand?
And so many complaints about Babaraman today.
Yeah, because you defender, you are standing at the back of the game. You have to do something. You understand me? You have to push the game. You have to talk to the strikers, talk to the midfielders, because you are the pillar of the game. So if you stand back, then they take this ball to score you. We don't have anything to say. You understand me? You cannot help you. We know. You know Babaraman cannot help you. We know.
And Cristiano Ronaldo so much hype, but last is a penalty that he's walking away with. Your thoughts on that penalty? Was it a penalty to you?
No, the penalty was not a penalty. You know, we Africans, they always want to defeat us with something. If it's not A, it is B. We understand. We know this is how they are going to use to rob us. And those things normally kill our motivation. You understand? Because the game was tough. So they want something to kill our motivation. That's why they took the penalty. But it's not a penalty. Everybody knows it's not a penalty.
There's still hope. Is there still hope for the rest of the group stage now? South Korea and Uruguay.
Oh, we will beat South Korea. Uruguay, we will beat them. We know. We will take that 6 points from them. We are not afraid, you know. Even Portugal know we give them game. Yeah. But, you know, something small came out and they defeat us. You know, understand? Yeah, that's how is it. Thank you.
At least Ghana, they have showed some promising signs with a goal from Ayew. Yeah, it was a very good goal. And I think maybe because now we see 5 teams now from African teams, we didn't win any match. No goals, no nothing. At least we need to score. We need to make African country to be, African continent to be, proud of themselves. Because as me, I have paid a lot of money to come here to watch Ghana.
Not only you, my brother.
A lot of cash, bro. So at least I need to be happy for my continent, you see. And my team, unfortunately, we are not playing in World Cup. So.
My team too.
Your team too. Already they screw you, Ghana. So we move on. So I think it was a good match, but Ghana, they need to work out on their attacking
and composure. I feel they were rushing too many things.
But after the first goal from Ayew, at least we saw these people. They are trying to attack now. But during the first half. They were afraid to move on. It's like they want a draw, but this is not good. And if you see for Portugal, they were trying to make those runs. They were trying to make those chances, create those chances. But now, if you see Cristiano Ronaldo, he's very old now. He cannot be clinical like before, you see? Yes, so it was a good match.
They collect. I can't forget that day. What they do us from Abuja. I came out with my Ghana people. Sorry, man, but this one I gotta make sure you collect this one this time. Make you feel as they be. Feel as they be. I hope you never collect you.
No way,
right?
Yeah.
But it's been a beautiful time out here tonight, you know, just to see, of course, the African blood, you want to support the African team, but my love for Ronaldo now, that's a debut.
It shone through.
Yeah, of course. We say it through tonight. And again, one of the things I think we need to now look into in-depthly as African football teams, we have to have that character on the pitch. That character on the pitch. I saw it lacking today, but I believe with other games, they're going to pick up.
And when the equalizer went in, it was just like they forgot their job and everybody was
they're just thinking of, okay, fine, we could just go there, happy say, no. But I just hope, I see the yellow is there. I just hope, because my love for Ronaldo, I don't know how, but don't worry, my Ghana people, you will qualify. 2 more games, you will win.
So you're still confident that they will make it through?
I'm confident. Ghana, Portugal, going through.
Nice one.
Ghana, Portugal, going through. It's over. You can hear it's over. It's Portugal.
No. I think it was Portugal controlled the match 90% of the first half. I think, just the presence of Cristiano Ronaldo rattled the Ghanaian defenders. They tried their hardest to try equalizing, and they scored the second goal. But I think it was just a compensation goal, and I think when they took Ayew off, I think that was it. They got too complacent when they scored, and they led 2 and 3, and so I think it's not over for them in the long-term group stages if they can come back and they can recollect themselves, against Uruguay. But yeah, I think Portugal just took this one away.
They took it away, and Cristiano Ronaldo, the first player to score in 5 FIFA World Cups. You like him as a player?
Yeah, he's good. I mean, I call him Penaldo because he only scores during this thing penalties. But he's still a good player. He's my favorite player. He's like 37 years old and he's still playing. He's in tremendous shape, so you got to give him respect. And he's still the captain. He motivates a lot of people in his team. So there's nothing but respect for him, bro. Just wish him the best. And I hope his team really comes forward in this last World Cup of his.
Now in 2010, you remember what happened between Ghana and Uruguay? Asamoah Gyan and then Luis Suarez using his hand to punch the ball. So that game has a lot of history. Now, Ghana is going to play Uruguay in the last group game after playing South Korea. So, what do you think? Do they make it out of the group?
Of course. It's just the drive and it's the hunger. Especially after what, Jordan and Ayew, the big Ghanaian brothers, with their father, Betty Pele. They're going to just revenge for their father. And I think, I think it's more about in the national stance. It's more about how hungry you are and how, strong your fans are behind you. Because support can win or lose the game. It's not really about the chemistry between the players. So I think, once they get through Uruguay and Korea, I think it'll be a really good round of 16.
It was a very, very interesting game. I feel like Ghana put up a big performance. I didn't expect Ghana to, go toe-to-toe with Portugal, but they did. I feel, I'll be honest with you, when I was watching the game, I wasn't sure whether or not to support Ghana, whether or not I want them to do well because they are the underdogs. I want them to perform, but I came to see Cristiano. He got the goal. I was very happy for him.
Did you do the sue with him?
100%. I did the sue. I did everything. I ran up. I did everything. I did the whole celebration. But it was a very entertaining game, back and forth. Ghana nearly got it in the end as well. They nearly managed to get it back to 3-3. So I'm very happy for that I was here at the match. I was very happy that I managed to witness all this. And I'm looking forward to the next game, man. I think Portugal are playing Uruguay. In Ghana, they can still do it. It's only the first game of the group. There's still 2 more games left, and they could. I don't think they'll top the group, but I think they'll come up as runners-up. I think they can make it through because for what I saw today, when you got people like Thomas Partey in the midfield controlling that, there's a chance in there. So I give Ghana, a big chance to go through. But my favourite's Portugal. I'm happy Ronaldo scored. That's my guy. It's Cristiano every day. He's the GOAT. So
CR7 all the way.
100% CR7, and I hope he does it really because it will be the sort of the pinnacle of everything that he's achieved in his career. And he's done everything. He's won Champions Leagues. He's won the European Championships. To him to cement his legacy and win the World Cup, for me that's a dream come true. And I hope he goes out and does it.
Moving on in the group, it looks like Portugal will top the group now, but Ghana have South Korea and then Uruguay to play. What are their chances making it out of this group?
This group looks like a group of death because Uruguay, they have a very good striker. They have Nunes in the team. They have a criminal like Suarez in the team. You can't take that away from him. Well, and South Korea, they have a very good striker. Son is a very good striker. He's doing well for Tottenham. It's going to be a tough match. But, football is full of magic, so anything can happen. I believe with the performance today, I believe anything can happen.
They should be able to
have a chance.
beat it out.
They have a chance. They have a chance. Yes, they have a chance.
Nobody expected even a goal in this game. I, for one, thought it was going to be a 0-0. So I like the performance the guys put up. I thought it was hard luck. He could have checked the VAR in the first goal, but it's all good. That's why we do it. It was hard luck. We just hope there's better luck next time. We are looking forward to there's better luck in the next game.
I don't make them.
So we are hoping for better luck in the next game against South Korea. I actually believe in this team. I didn't have much hopes coming here, but after seeing them play, the chances they took, the composure in the game, their passes. The first 15 minutes was wobbly, but after the 15 minutes, I think we settled in the game. We had good composure, and so I'm hoping that the next game will be.
Send a message to Otto. Tell him what he should do differently in that soccer.
Otto, you don't substitute a right back that whenever he touches the ball, everyone starts praising him. You don't substitute him. You don't substitute the goal scorer, and you don't substitute the person who assisted the goal. All after the goal. You saw that right after the substitution. That's when the 2 games came. Otuado.
Next time, you should avoid it.
Do better next time, my guy.
And it's over. Portugal have successfully beaten Ghana 3-2, and just outside the stadium, 9-7-4 here, and very, very interesting game of football, like I said. And Ghana, they held their own. They held their own so much. And Cristiano Ronaldo, congratulations to you, first player to score in 5 different World Cups. That's iconic status. Like he said in that interview with, he doesn't chase records. The records come to him. And another record again today for Cristiano Ronaldo. And Ghana Black Stars, nothing to hide your head for. Nothing. They walk away from this game with their heads held high, having played a very beautiful game of football. First African team to score in this year's World Cup. As you can hear, my voice is a little bit cracked because I was screaming. They didn't just score one; they scored 2 against Portugal. It is not a mere feat. South Korea and Uruguay, you guys better wear your jeans because I believe Ghana, as usual, they have a role to play, a huge role to play in this World Cup, and the story will tell. That game against South Korea now is a little bit more expensive, and the one against Uruguay, the flavor just added 2 more steps. So we'll see where this one goes.